I have a couple quotes here. This one's from a Forrester report where we point out that at a really digital firm, leaders should ensure that digital is part of the DNA. It's everyone's job in some way. Everyone's involved. They understand software and apply it and see it as something that's intrinsic to the business. And this is a quote. It's a little, you got to take a second to wrap your brain around its implications, but this is from a thinker I really respect, Mike Rother, from one of his books. And he talks about what it means to be adaptive, to change the organization for business conditions, basically change what you do and how you do it when you need to in a really fast way. And he points out that, well, all companies adapt to some degree, but if that adaptation's only periodic and conducted by specialists, that means you're not really adaptive. That's what this quote says. And to me, this sounds very much like IT. If you think about it, the model of a centralized development team that's scarce resources and have to prioritize projects all the time and keep the lights on and so on, like that's exactly what this is, right? It's specialists periodically conducting adaptation is really what it is. And that's one of the intrinsic problems here is really everyone in a business should to some degree be involved in digital work, right? And expressing the business in software, because how else are you going to be a truly software-driven business? It really isn't possible. It's at this point that low code becomes relevant. So we have a definition for low code. I presume most people on the call have some familiarity with it, but basically these are software products that provide declarative tools for making apps. So instead of coding stuff, you use visual tools like WYSIWYG screen builders or process diagrams or rules engines and things like that. They're sometimes called no-code platforms because that's kind of the aspiration, is to build applications completely without code. And what this allows us to do is not only build things faster, right, to meet some of that demand that's out there for all the apps that are needed to be really digital, but it also expands the developer pool to people who aren't classically trained coders, right? There are a lot of business people out there who can use tools like this to make the apps they need. And this is part of something bigger.